Hello, my name is Shannon Bauer, and this is my Paris-Brest assignment. I'm starting with a sanitized kitchen, and I have created my mise en place for my eclair paste. That includes eggs, salt, water, milk, bread flour, and butter. Into my pot with my butter, I'm going to add my salt and my liquids. Now I'm going to bring this pot over to my stove to get it boiling, and we're going to wait until all the butter is fully melted. Now that all my butter is melted into my milk and water mixture, and it has started to come to a boil, I'm going to remove it from the heat for a second and add in my bread flour. Give that a good mix. Now that that's mixed through, we can return it to the heat and cook this until the paste dries out a bit and it begins to stick to the sides of the pot. Now that my dough is creating a film on the sides of my pot, we are ready to transfer this to our mixer. At my stand mixer, I'm going to mix this until our dough cools down a bit so that our eggs don't scramble when we add them to the mixture. Now that my dough is not scorching hot anymore, I'm ready to add in my eggs one at a time. Here is the consistency of my dough. As you can see, it's thick, but it has some flow to it. This is ready to get put into a piping bag fitted with a star tip. My oven is preheating to 375 degrees. I have my eclair place fitted with a large star tip, and I'm going to create my Paris-Brest rings. To do this, you just create a circle. I'm going to fill up my pastry bag again and finish off the rest of my dough. With these, I'm going to prepare an egg wash and place sliced almonds on top. To finish these up, we'll go in with our egg wash. Very gently brush that on top so you don't mess up the beautiful star pattern. Nice. And then we are going to sprinkle on some sliced almonds. Just so I don't get any big clusters of almonds, I'm going to place these on individually. And now I'm going to repeat this with the rest. They should look like that when you're all done. I've placed my Paris Brest rings into the oven at 375, and they're going to cook for about 30 minutes until they are cooked through and golden brown. For my pastry cream, my mise en place includes butter, sugar, egg yolks, vanilla, and milk. To begin, I'm going to place my milk into my saucepan. Along with my sugar, or my first portion of sugar, and we are going to bring this up to a boil. Now with my remaining sugar and my cornstarch, I'm going to mix those two together. And add this to my egg yolks. And give this a good mix. Now that my milk mixture is boiling, I'm going to combine it with my egg yolks to temper them. Now that my egg yolk mixture has been tempered, I'm going to add this back into my pan. Give this a good mix. We are going to let this cook and thicken, and once it does that, we will add our butter and our vanilla. My pastry cream has thickened, so I've added my butter and my vanilla. Now I'm going to let this cool completely so I can use it for my Napoleons. To transform my pastry cream, I'm going to mix together butter and some hazelnut paste until this is nicely creamed. added my pastry cream to my butter and hazelnut mixture, and I'm going to mix this lightly. To finish off our Paris Brest, the rings have cooled off completely, and I have fitted a star tip on a pastry bag filled with our Paris Brest hazelnut cream. Now I'm going to use this to pipe beautiful rosettes all along the side. Now that that's nice and full, I'll fill up my pastry bag again and finish off the rest of my rings. To finish up our design, we're just going to figure out how this lines back up. I believe it's just like this. And there is one of our finished Paris Brests.